So Victoria saves the woke netballers. Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian here and welcome to another episode of HeiseSays. Grab your stein of coffee because Dan Andrews and Victoria have come to the rescue of the Diamonds. You know, the netballers who lost the $15 million in sponsorship from Gina Reinhart because she didn't want to sow division among the team. And good on her. Good on her. But, well, even if you agree with her, if you live in Victoria, you're helping pay for them. Okay, you're helping them learn the lesson that, well, it's okay to bite the hand that feeds you because the state will have your back. And I guess it's so easy for the state to spend money when it's taken from all the citizens. Maybe this is another reason why people are leaving Victoria. So, Australian netball to showcase Victoria to the world. This is how it's framed. From the Premier of Victoria, Daniel Andrews. Victoria will further cement its status as Australia's sporting capital. Is Victoria Australia's sporting capital, really? I don't know. Okay. With a groundbreaking new partnership between Netball Australia and the Andrews Labor government, making our state the '1 supporter of the Australian Diamonds. Now, when you think netball, do you think Victoria? Okay, I guess. In a $15 million partnership with Visit Victoria, which will run until June 2027, Premier Daniel Andrews today announced that the Diamonds will showcase the nation's sporting capital with brand naming on their team kit for home and away tests, while players and coaches will be involved in campaigns to promote Victoria as a fantastic tourism destination. I mean, in some ways, this is brilliant because Victoria and Dan Andrews, for only $15 million, are going to jump onto the controversy that surrounded the Diamonds. And they're going to get a whole lot of publicity for it. I mean, we're talking about it here on the channel. I don't even have any interest in netball. It was that weird form of basketball girls used to play back in primary school. So, okay. But there you go. The world's top-ranked netball team will also play 5 test matches and hold their high-performance training camps in Victoria between 23 and 26. The 23 Suncorp Super Netball Grand Final will be played in Victoria as part of the deal. Alongside promoting netball at the elite level, the partnership will deliver community initiatives to encourage grassroots participation in the sport, particularly in culturally diverse communities. Netball boasts the highest level of participation among young women for any sport in Australia and is one of the nation's most popular national teams. Really? The Diamonds are an inspiration for women and girls across all levels of the sport. I mean, I guess it is. I'm not the demo. Okay, I'm not that big a sports fan. You know, I like going to the footy and I like watching it live, but I won't go out of my way to watch it on telly unless it's a really big thing. So, I mean, maybe some people love this. Maybe some people are happy that their tax dollars are going to this. But should the government even be funding sport? That's an entire other question. And Visit Victoria, what's it? The only government corporation controlled by Andrews? There you go. I mean, is this going to be worth it for Victoria? The $15 million, getting these games at those venues down there. How many people will possibly even attend these things? It's not like people will travel overseas to see a netball game unless you're involved in it directly. The partnership builds on the Labor government's significant investment in some of the world's biggest netball events and facilities, including the sold-out Constellation Cup test, where the Diamonds emerged victorious over New Zealand, and the redevelopment of the State Netball and Hockey Centre in Parkville. Well, we've got here in Mount Gravatt now near the QE2, they've got a huge new netball building they've built there. I mean, you know, you're not alone. So let's see what the Premier said. Victoria is our nation's sporting capital and its best tourist destination. Oh, bullshit. It is not the best tourist destination. Just look at the weather in Victoria, okay? Come on. You're kidding yourself. It's not the best tourist destination. People go to Victoria to shop. You know, people will go to Victoria from Queensland to shoplift. Remember when that happened with those girls? Yeah, there we go. It's only right we launched a new partnership. Yep. The partnership isn't just about elite netball. We're proud to be supporting grassroots netball clubs. I mean, shouldn't these clubs be raising their own funds? The Minister for Tourism, as we prepare to host the world's first regional Commonwealth Games in 2026, our groundbreaking partnership with the Diamonds will allow us to further showcase why we do sport better than anywhere else in Australia. I mean, this is just pollywank, okay? This is just politicians repeating ad nauseum rubbish. That they have to. That's their job. But what's happening here is, because they've lost $15 million in sponsorship, now every Victorian is helping support this team. Let's have a talk about that. This whole controversy came about because, well, one of the players raised issue with comments from the father of Reinhardt, who I understand didn't like his daughter very much, said in the 80s. So inappropriate comments by a guy in his 70s 40 years ago. And now every Victorian citizen is helping contribute to this team. Is that the message we want to be sending as sports people? That you can bitch and moan and the state will pick it up? I guess that's what we live in the country today, isn't it? And it's not too surprising that it's coming from Victoria. It's our version of California. I mean, no one could be surprised with this. And I bet you a carton, lads. I bet you Andrews will get in no problem. Because what's the opposition like down in Victoria? Barely any. I feel in many ways the Liberals certainly have abandoned their roots, as has Labor. You know, both of these parties just rushing headlong to try and win your votes by offering you freebies and spending money. Anyway, let me know what you think. Do you think this is a good decision? Is it a smart move on Andrews' part? $15 million. They're getting a lot of media attention. You know, no news is bad news. Even this, it's going to be good for Victoria. It'll get them attention. I don't know if it's going to get anyone to visit Victoria. I mean, we've got those wine ads and the museum ads and the graffiti laneway ads, don't we? Is Dane Melly-Melba, she's still a thing in Victoria? I think so. But there you have it, guys. Anyway, let me know your thoughts and opinions on this one. I'm not at all surprised. This is coming from Victoria. Congratulations, Victorians. You've saved them from the evil Gina Reinhardt. If you're a fan of the channel, check out my other channels, HeiseBim and HeiseSays International, for other content I discuss. And if you want to support us, there are a few ways you can. Financially on YouTube or Patreon, using our referral links, buying our pocket squares, or calling us if you need an architect. Take care, everyone. Have a great day. And I'll see you in the next episode of HeiseSays. $15 million, you know, just between friends. They can afford that. Are you happy about it, guys?